Joanne and Laura Lee over there have a sponsored table over there and up here because you have no idea. Frankly, I don't even have an idea how many hundreds of hours were put in to make this an event a success and the viewers of the video. I'd also like to thank, they all like this, I'm going to move on. Candace Watkins, who is the coordinator of the silent auction in the other room, did a fabulous job taking that and just executive producing the heck out of that thing. She also wants me to mention that the tables are closing. The first one closed at 7:30 and I missed it. I forgot to tell you that. I'm sorry, Candace. I know you can see me in that room. But the tables will close at 7:30, 8:30, and 9. So if you have items you want to bid on, the first table is closed, but you can get up back there and make sure you're getting a high bid on the ones that are closing at 8:30 and at 9. I want to thank Don Hamilton and Lorna St. John for the amazing videos that we watched tonight. They filmed, edited, and produced both the update video you saw at the beginning as well as the tear-jerking produced in our Attorney General through many, many hours. And they're filming this event tonight, and they're a treasure to the party, and I can't thank them enough. I want to thank, of course, the service staff, Red Rock Catering, all the way around here. Please thank them for their amazing. As well as Bob and the entire Lincoln Center crew. I want to thank our guests, all of you, both here and in the video, everyone who came together to make this a great success. And finally, I want to thank all the elected officials who have come tonight. I normally would list them all, but there are so many of them. We're so lucky. If you're an elected official, would you please stand? I think the elected officials, all that Ben Stucker, Sheriff Ozzie Genezovich, thank you for being here. Mr. Shelley. It's dark, I'm sorry. Barry Beggs, Vicki Dalton is here. Candace Mung. We want to thank you all for your service to our community and for everything you do for us every single day. It's a great honor to be here. You know, I'll take a couple of minutes and I want to share something that I've been thinking about lately, how we move forward in this new political reality, and that's about anxiety and stress. I wonder why that might be on my mind, of course, given that we're planning a giant dinner for the whole week and month, and making sure everything goes off well, and of course a day job. But it's more than just that. The paper had an article last week about how for the first time ever, they do a stress index of American people. And it's the first time it's gone up. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's gone up a full point, from about a 4 to about a 5, as an average level of anxiety and stress of the American living today. And that's a problem. And for the first time we're seeing politics come into place too. Now there are some positives to this development. I think there really are. But one thing, what we're experiencing right now is just a taste of what many in our community, including African Americans and people of color, have been living with for generations, centuries, millennia. And perhaps what we're feeling right now, that panicking feeling of will we be taken care of, is something that we can start to realize is something that we should want no one to ever feel. Whether we're a person of color, whether you're a woman, you're LGBT, with a disability, based on your religion, based on whether you're a worker and your job's being eliminated, we need to realize that if this is the first time you've been feeling this anxiety and this stress about whether your country is a place for you, welcome to the club. And that's something that we really need to do. Because frankly, the anxiety and stress that people have been feeling for centuries has been facilitated and continued by the relative ease and comfort of the other people in the society. That's been an obstacle to addressing it because people haven't had the motivation to do so. So this is a moment right now where we can take that as a positive. But perhaps my training as a mental health professional, clinical psychology in college, I also want to recognize the downside. While we can use this anxiety to sharpen our resolve and sharpen our minds and our solidarity, our sense of compassion and empathy, we also need to make sure we're taking care of each other and taking care of ourselves. And perhaps I'm going to submit to you that perhaps the best way to make this go away, because we want to live happy lives, we want to live long lives, and nothing kills faster than the constant strain of this kind of sensation that literally will take years off your life. Maybe we address, rather than addressing our own problems, we all make a deal that we'll address the problems of everybody else. I'll take care of you, and you take care of me. if you're someone with privilege, use that privilege to help someone who does not have that same privilege. And all of us have it somewhere. And we can, if you're a non-disabled person, fight for disability rights. If you're a straight person, fight for LGBT rights. If you're a white person, fight for rights for all races. That's how we get this anxiety to go away. People like Bob Ferguson, who does not have any problem with a Muslim ban for himself personally, standing up for people who are not so lucky. That's how we fight this. Thank you very much for listening, and I'd like to now introduce our next speaker. We have, in this district, for a long time, we still celebrate Tom Foley because we had one of the best representatives this nation's ever seen for decades. And since then, we haven't had anybody who really represented us. And we've been blessed, though, to have people from other districts, other congressmen and congresswomen who come in and adopt us. Our kind of our surrogate adoptive congressman who's been abandoned by the one we have. For a long time, it was now Governor Jay Inslee who served that role for us. He came and gave us, it was amazing to have that. And